going on? Hope everybody's having a blessed weekend. Uh, y'all know how this goes. You might want to fast forward about 2 minutes. Salute to Show Off. Y'all can't really see it, but go check them out for the merch. Fight Your Demons merch. As I said before, a lot of you battle rappers have a lot of merch. I've supported a lot of different guys, but you guys don't promote your stuff enough. You need to promote your music more, promote your merchandise more instead of arguing with people online most of the damn day. So we talking Smack Volume 7. I'm gonna need some of y'all help. Salute Polo. I'm gonna need some of y'all help along the way because I might forget a matchup. But before we even talk about those matchups, I don't know if you guys are all aware, but uh Shotgun Suge battle against B-Dot is not happening. Apparently, I don't know. Like from some of the stuff I saw from serious people, they're saying that he may have had COVID. Um, and then I see you trolls. That's one thing, man. I like trolls sometimes. They're entertaining, but some shit just be too much. And I see motherfuckers coming up with all kind of reasons. Some of that shit ain't even funny. Like, I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't control what people throw up on the internet, right? Motherfuckers are gonna throw all kind of dumb shit on there. But motherfuckers do all that and don't like it when it's done right back to them. So salute to Suge. I hope everything works out fine for him, especially health wise. This is a big return day for NJT. I did see a lot of people excited, understandably so. What my man said, Suge been trying to live healthy for the last few months, so hope he's okay. Yeah, Suge, I've said it on a blog. Suge is also someone who inspired me. Suge, Gems, Big T. Again, they inspired me because they also showed me I had to stop making excuses. Even though my body was fucked up and breaking down from work. Like I said, the pandemic helped me feel a bit more healthy. I still got injuries, but they showed me that you got to get up and do something. Yo, man, I don't know if y'all seen Big T lately, man, but Big T been fucking working out heavy, man. Him and Bizarre. I saw Bizarre was in the hospital too. Salute to Bizarre. Hope he gets better as well. Um, so yeah, people are excited to see NJT back, rightfully so. I'm hoping. I've been advocating for him to take a break for a long time. Listen, all of us, when we take a break, a lot of times we come back to work, come back to our family, come back to all these things, feeling refreshed, better, and ready to go. There's a rumor saying that a lot of people didn't want to take this battle on a return. And I can understand that. The problem is he's battled so many people already. Like, how do you even know who it is that turned the battles down? Secondly, in a big way, I might have turned that battle down also from this standpoint. One thing about battle rap, especially let's just say Goonie supporters, is that they will fight for finding any excuse to say that their guy won. And we've seen that happen with Twerk plenty of times. And that's a tough match because you know he's coming back with a crazy energy. Hopefully wanting to make up for the whole shit with Swamp and all of that. And so much other shit that he's going through that, yeah, he might come back with a vengeance and might be looking to whip your ass. Not only that, but it's going to be a lot of gas. The dude's talented. So again, you can understand that, yo, he can get crazy. But you also know in the back of your mind, yo, so many people going to gas shit. You know, I understand. I know people are going to say, yo, they ain't really no crowd. But let's not act like you're not hearing reactions in the building any fucking way. So I can understand that. Then there are some people who have the mind frame of, yo, after all the fuck shit he did, why should I let him come back and get such an opportunity to shine off of me? So I can understand all those mentalities, right? Jada Nightwing is incredible. I love this battle. I think the energy is gonna be there. I think both these guys can have these fucking electric moments, you know, real room shaking shit. The thing with Jada Nightwing is I really hope that he still maintains that hunger. because remember, 2020 was a hell of a year for him one way or another. 2019 and 2020 was a hell of a year for him. Hell of 2 years for him. And it's easy for you to be on some sort of a high horse or feel like your momentum is so crazy, you're bulletproof. That can't be the case. That can't be the case. And I want to assume that this is going to be a very well-prepared NJT. Jay the Nightwing has to be prepared. We've seen him slip up before. We've seen him choke before. Although that is not his MO. And although we have seen him try to fight through things, you know, it's happened. So hopefully he's not so comfortable that he just think that it won't happen. The dude is incredible. This is all these matches on this card is hard to call in my opinion. And of course I have to pick one. So I mean I don't have to pick one. Ain't nobody gonna do shit if I don't. But, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult, man. I'm gonna go with NJT. Again, it's just difficult having to deal with this guy off his comeback, and you want to believe that he's gonna show up fully prepared, new energy, ready to get crazy. So I'm going to edge the battle. I think each round is going to be close, but I'm gonna edge it 2-1 for NJT. Jay the Nightwing, I hope you really show up and show the fuck out though. But I think NJT is gonna take this battle. The next battle is well let's go straight because off the top of my head it's Tay-Rock and Averb. This is another incredible. This whole card is crazy, man. It's hard to really call this, but listen, I know some people think that Tay-Rock has looked vulnerable in his last few battles. I disagree. I think he was I wouldn't say vulnerable. I would just say, yo, you gotta understand how many fights Tay-Rock been through. And the Mook battle to me wasn't really good with both of them. I think the both of them had pretty good third rounds. At the end of the day, Tay-Rock cannot ever be underestimated at all. But you got Verb, and people don't like this new Verb. People don't like the way Verb is rapping now. I appreciate the way Verb is rapping. I love the way he's writing. Things like, you know, people aren't going to catch everything Verb is saying on the first watch. You're not going to catch all of that. You know, with Tay-Rock, you're more bound to catch everything he's saying on the first watch. That's not a diss to Tay-Rock. Again, I think Tay-Rock's incredible. But if Verb tends to has a bit more layers to his shit, and especially in these last 2 to 3 years, the way that he's writing is a lot different. The thing is, listen, Tay-Rock set a crazy pace with that him and Daylight. They set a crazy pace. And Tay-Rock so many times is just like Verb. Excuse me, but I think more for Tay-Rock. It's almost like he's just battling his last performance. You understand what I'm saying? I think people are constantly wanting Rock, like you set a certain standard, they want you to keep building, and so there's times that it seems like Tay-Rock is in a situation, with the exception of maybe the Mook battle, where there was a little more of a storyline to it. It seems like all these other battles is all about Tay-Rock beating his last performance. And that's difficult to do. Verb is a crazy writer. The layers are there. I really enjoy everything. I'm going to go with Verb 2-1 again in a very close match. I'm taking Verb to win this battle because I really think that all 3 rounds he can give you different things. All 3 rounds. And I don't think that people are... Let me not say people because I'm judging these battles for myself. But I think that to a degree, some of us might from time to time get a little bit tired of some of Tay-Rock's rounds, because a lot of times, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but a lot of times it's almost like you heard that already. You know what I'm saying? You heard that. A lot of his rounds sound the same. Again, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy them. You know, because that's another thing about battle rappers. If a battle rapper hears, which has happened before, they hear me say that. Like, yo, I can still enjoy the round even though it sounded redundant. To them, it's like a smack in the face and I said something stupid or I said something. No, my man, think about what I'm saying to you. It's just like Suge. I enjoy watching Shotgun Suge battle. Are there times that we get a little bit of lyricism from Suge? Yes. But let's keep it real. A lot of this shit sounds the fucking same. Doesn't mean you're not entertained by it. Doesn't mean you don't want to see Suge battle. Some guys you like to see them battle because they do it. It's like Geechee Gotti. All that shit sounds the same, but you enjoy it. You watch Geechee Gotti, Shotgun Suge, Tay Rock, Goods, you know, on and on and on, because exactly what they do. You're not necessarily expecting them to change anything. You watch them or Arsenal. How many times y'all listen? Arsenal's always losing. Y'all still watch them. It's the same shit over and over, but you're entertained by it, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going with Verb 2-1. Talk about Arsenal. Arsenal versus Danny Myers. I'm really hoping for Danny's sake that he doesn't spend too much time trying to, because if y'all probably never paid attention, and some of you probably gonna realize it after I say it, but Danny Myers has a lot of disrespectful fucking rounds like Arsenal. Maybe not as many in terms of, Arsenal, he made a career out of it, but Danny, go watch a lot of Danny's battles. There's times Danny has said some real ruthless shit to people, man. At the end of the day, regardless of how you see things, and I was just saying, Arsenal shit is all redundant to me. And there's plenty of times I'm not entertained by this shit. There's also plenty of times I'm more than positive we heard him recycle at least half of these rounds. But I hope Danny don't get so caught into that shit that he starts losing. Like, go ahead, Danny, you gonna get crazy for a round. I saw some shit that said, Danny says first round is gonna be super disrespectful. Cool. Don't give us 3 rounds of trying to do what Arsenal does. You're better than Arsenal. That's a fact. Bar for bar. Bar for bar. Danny Myers is better than Arsenal. Bar for bar, Danny Myers is better than a lot of people. So let's stop acting like that's far-fetched. Danny to me, I can come off with a clear win. Now, to me, the debate is, are we going to say Danny 2-1 or are we going to say Danny 3-0? That's what it comes down to for me. With that said, I'm going Danny 2-1 clear. I'm really hoping that Danny has like one of those. I'm looking for like a crazy round from Danny. Like, I want Danny to have on the Smack volume against Arsenal. I just want him to have one of those epic rounds where it was like, Arsenal couldn't have did shit to beat that round. Even if it's just one round, I do think he's going to take at least 2 rounds clear. But I want him to have one epic round, Danny. That's what I really want from him. Have one epic round that people are like, shit. Yeah. So, again, I think Arsenal's going to show. I think Arsenal has a lot to. Arsenal's going to come out with the same angles everybody else has came at Danny Myers. Of course, he's going to say some shit with the shock value in it. I'm somewhat entertained to see if he comes at it from a different perspective than other people. But then again, when has Arsenal really done? It's rare that he does that. I probably only can think of once or twice. But other than that, let's see what he do with them angles. But clearly, Danny 2-1 clear or 3-0 clear, in my opinion. Who's next? Who was DNA battling? Is it DNA Av? Who else am I missing, y'all? Let me check the chat. Infinite God, salute. We watch battle rap. Salute. It said rock is all gun bars. I agree. Mook 30 rock. Oh, I don't know about the 30. Who is DNA battling? I don't know who the hell DNA is battling. I'm lost that. Let's go. K. Sean versus Chilla Jones. To me, this is the. He said Av. Thank you, Infinite God. Yeah. All right. So let's jump back to that. DNA versus Av. Av is incredible. He's another one we haven't seen watch. I'm a little disappointed in Av if the rumor is true that him and Big K was supposed to battle on RBE and then Av backed out of it. I will be heavily, not only that, that's one of the reasons why Big K didn't like me and blocked me on social media, because I did an interview with Av, and we talked about them potentially battling, and then he fucking blocks me. And I think Av saying him and Big K was gonna battle, he said it had to happen in Virginia. Of course, they wanted a crowd, and they pretty much were in control of their own destiny on how that was gonna work. Apparently, RBE offered a hefty bag. They was locked in, and then Av backed out. With that said, Av has not been active, which to me is a good thing. I think all these guys should give us an opportunity to miss their talent a little bit, right? Like you see the same guys over and over and over and over again, not only on the big stage, but you see them on a bunch of small leagues as well. And you know, it's like that JC effect where it's like, yo, people forget how dope you are because it's just so oversaturated. DNA, I like that DNA has stopped doing that shit. I mean, you can't tell guys how to get their money, but at the end of the day, that did have an effect on them. DNA is incredible, legendary dude, can do way too much things. The thing with DNA is I'm not always looking forward to DNA battles, but I have a major respect for him. I'm hearing this something that DNA did in his last battle. Supposedly he did like no gun bars or some other shit like that. Honestly speaking, I don't necessarily mind the DNA gun bars. I know it's not always believable, but listen, Av is a rapid back-to-back puncher. Av has been adding some performances shit. We know he also has some aggression. I'm really thinking that Av is gonna clearly win this battle. The problem is it's hard to clearly win any battle against DNA. If we're looking at this thing from skill and not being a fucking fan, let's just keep it real. DNA is such a good battle rapper and is such a well-rounded battle rapper. It's hard to clearly beat that guy. Now, I want to say Av 2-1. I do think it'll be close. This is one of those battles I think it's going to be more about preference. We get at least one of those every card or two where a certain matchup is strictly how people are going to view win or loss oftentimes, barring any chokes. It's really going to be based off preference. Like, yo, man, are you someone who rocks with the gun bars more than the metaphors? Are you somebody who likes wordplay more than punches? You understand? With that said, we know DNA gonna make it a tough fight, but I got Av. I think Av 2-1 on that. Then that leads us to K-Shine versus Chilla, which in my opinion is the real main event here. Again, that's my opinion. Chilla Jones is incredible. Incredible. And arguably, in battle rap, right now, Chilla Jones might arguably the top 5 most dangerous guy out there, because it's like, how do you really approach Chilla and how do you beat Chilla? The guy's incredible. Absolutely talented guy. The problem is he's going up against a guy who arguably haven't lost a round in maybe his last 3 to 4 battles, and that's K-Shine. K-Shine can literally do it all. And the momentum, if we're looking at momentum right now, they both got a lot of momentum, but no one more in battle rap has more momentum at this moment than K-Shine. So K-Shine is coming off an easy win against Paste, which who the hell would have thought they would have ended up like that? I guarantee you that it's not happening against Chilla Jones. The issue I have here, as I look at it, I see the momentum and the trajectory going the same. I see K-Shine, who in my opinion is a better overall battle rapper than Chilla Jones. But I see Chilla Jones, who is so talented and incredible, he is top 5 most difficult guys to beat right now. So then that makes you look at the littlest things in all of this. And at the end of the day, I have this feeling that K-Shine has been on such a hot streak and been so incredible for the last 2 to 3 years, especially these last 2 years that he's been dominant, that I feel like he's due for a loss. I know you don't want to hear that. That don't even sound right, right? That happens with everybody. Name a sport. Name a profession. Everyone is due to have a bad day. Everyone is due to have an off day. Everyone is due to not be 100%. But everybody is due sometimes to be beat at their best. We've seen fighters go up there and have a dominant fucking fight for most of the time, and then at the very last second get knocked out. Or the scorecard, go to scorecards and they lose by a round. This shit happens. That's also why we watch. And that is also the reason why I'm picking Chilla Jones. Yeah, I'm from Harlem. I'm in Harlem right now. And I know how y'all think. Y'all think I'm Harlem biased, which is fucking false. I don't even know why people say that shit about me. But this is more proof. If I was so Harlem biased, I would be saying, now don't get it wrong. It doesn't mean I don't want K-Shine to win. I think I love Chilla. I think Chilla is definitely top 5 underrated, even though he's getting more respect. Chilla's just fucking incredible, and I feel like Shine has been on such a crazy streak these last 3 years. And then these last year, maybe year and a half, there's been this argument that he probably didn't lose a round. These last 3 to 4 battles, some people saying he hasn't lost a round. I think that comes to an end today. I think this will be a debatable battle. Let me say it again. I think this will be debatable. But in my opinion, it will be Chilla. 2-1. Chilla in a super tight race. I think this is literally going to come down to like 1 bar. I think it's going to be a 1 bar difference. You know, one thing Chilla can't do is in that B-Dot battle, that first round of his, like the first half of that first round was so fucking slow. Like, you can't do that. And I'm sure he knows he can't do that. He shouldn't have did it against B-Dot. He damn sure don't belong doing that shit against K-Shine. But there's so many variables. So that's what happens in battle rap. That's what happens in competition. So with that said, once again, I'm going with Chilla 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, that's all the battles. We said K-Shine, Chilla, Averb, Rock, DNA, Av, Arsenal, Danny Myers, Jada Nightwing, and NJT. And then the other battle that was supposed to happen that's not happening is Shotgun Suge versus B-Dot. If I missed the battle, please let me know. Infinite God said, yeah, it's true. URL stepped in and blocked it. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that from some reliable sources as well. So, I don't know. Once again, in these lives, y'all, I always have the link in the description to my art channel. I haven't dropped none on my art channel in the last, I think, 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. In these next 2 or 3 days, I have a dope-ass pair of sneakers I've been working on. That I'm putting a video out for. Please go subscribe to that channel. I did a pair of Statue of Liberty sneakers, and I really think that you guys don't want to miss that. That's dope. So hit that link in the description, and subscribe to my art channel. Other than that, I've been paying attention. I get the DMs and the text messages about the trolls putting out blogs on me, whatever the case. I don't know, I may or may not ever address that, but I do want to speak on something. There are a lot of troll accounts being made under my name. They are making fake YouTube accounts with my name. They are making fake Instagram joints with my name and fake Twitter in my name. I don't know if they're doing it on Facebook because I rarely ever go on Facebook. I go on Facebook every few months. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's been brought to my attention that people are making fake Twitters, fake Instagram, fake YouTubes with my name and with my picture. That is not me. On YouTube, Battle Rap Opinions, or you can find me at J Legends Art. Those are my YouTube channels. And J Legend Effect for my old show that I used to do. That wasn't really, had some battle rap, wasn't really battle rap. Those are the 3 channels of mine. Other than that, it is not me. Twitter, I only have 2 pages. Same thing with Instagram, 2 pages. And that's at JLegend100. The letter J, the word legend, and the number 100. And Latitude 4047. Those are my only 2 accounts that I have on those social media. So if you see somebody commenting some disrespectful shit to you, that is not me. That is not. Once again, I've been hearing about it. I apologize for the dumb shit, but it's not under my, under my power. But whatever. Now y'all hearing it straight from me. That is not me. All right. Salute to No Mercy. I spoke with No Mercy. The person commenting on No Mercy's blogs, acting like they were me, or commenting on his posts, that's not me. And me and No Mercy are good friends. We spoke on the phone. Once it happened, he called me, he texted me, laughing it off, and he said, yo, I realized it wasn't you. Then we spoke on the phone, and it was funny because these last I have been out with family these last week really, and I didn't have time to really watch the blogs about me. I didn't have time to check these fucking fake accounts about me. You know what I'm saying? Which I find to be stupid. But I was happy that it was about 4 or 5 people who hit me up and told me, yo, these dudes got fake accounts of you. So again, if somebody's disrespecting you and it seems like it's me, it's not fucking me. And that's it. All right. Everybody enjoy the battles. Let me see. I see somebody up. Max, salute. Miss VA, salute. Y'all go check out Miss VA's channel, subscribe. Max, hope all is well with you and the family. All right, I'm out of here. I'm hoping I get to catch all the battles. I believe the battles start at 5 o'clock. I don't know if that's Eastern time. But I got something to do real quick, and then hopefully I'm going to catch those battles, all right? So, man, she got a fat ass. But anyway, I got to go. Salute to everybody. Have a great weekend. Oh, and there's fights tonight. Check out the fights.